Karen Arnold is with us this morning, and Karen is, can I call you an expert?
Sure.
Okay, why not? You're sitting here.
Why not?
Karen is an expert on WordPress, which is a blogging and website platform, and Aaron and I like WordPress, but we don't know how to work it, so we're glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
You're part of the Albuquerque Tech Fiesta going on this week, too.
Yeah, specifically WordCamp.
Yeah.
WordCamp is one of the events that sort of come together with the calendar for the Tech Fiesta, and we have our event coming up this weekend.
And give us a little bit of background on WordPress. Now we hear WordPress, and it's kind of like an easy way to build your own website.
That's right. That's right. It really is. I was a web designer for a few years before I got involved with organizing WordCamp. And one of the main reasons I got involved with it was because it was so easy for me to be able to produce quality work for my clients. Just, as a designer and a semi-developer made my life really easy.
A couple times I've been on the computer and I'm looking at WordPress, and I feel like a little kid at the edge of a deep swimming pool. I'm looking down in there and wondering if I should jump in or not. There's so many templates and so many different ways to use this thing that it's a little overwhelming. And I'm not clueless around the computer. I think I'm not bad,
Yeah.
But how do you break through and figure out what's best?
Well, if I can talk for a minute about our WordPress group, we have a meetup group that meets monthly to help people sort of navigate those waters.
Yes.
So when people are having trouble figuring out, what themes do I use, what plugins do I use, we've got this monthly thing. But in addition, that's why we do this on a yearly basis as well. One of the many cool things that we have for WordCamp is a happiness bar where volunteers come in to help people with their random questions about, what theme do I use, or where do I go to figure out how to, change this thing on my page or in my sidebar.
And what's a plugin?
Yeah.
What's a plugin exactly? WordCamp has stuff for everybody, from the absolute beginner who has never seen a WordPress site, but everybody's been telling them that they should use one, to advanced developers and designers who have been using it for years to create an income for themselves.
And that's one of the things I really like. So this is, first of all, this is a 3-day event, right?
It is a 3-day event.
It's quite extensive, but it's not just for beginners or advanced people. So you have different tiers, different workshops people can go to. Yeah,
we have casual bloggers and we have business owners who need a little help, or people who are running an e-commerce site, or people who need a little help with their SEO, with their search engine optimization, all the different facets of it. We even have an opportunity to let the people in the community work together to produce, really interesting projects.
All right, it's $35 for. This isn't a typo. For 3 days?
That is correct. It's $35.
A little over $10 a day?
That's true. It's true.
Oh.
Now, one of these workshops alone is like a few $100 workshop.
That's right. That's right. It's a model that's been done all over the world. WordCamp is an international thing, and we're really interested in making sure that everybody can come to this. So if you're a casual blogger, you're not going to pay $150, $200, $500 to go to a conference. But for $35 to come and see local rock stars and some regional and out-of-town speakers, that's an amazing deal.
So what do I need to go to WordCamp? A sleeping bag? No. I need my laptop, right?
You can bring your laptop, your iPad, your iPhone if you want, or not. Some people bring, their old school notebook and pencil.
Oh, and watch the demonstrations that are going on.
Yeah, some of them are hands-on type things, but most of them are, a notebook and a pencil works great. We have a kids session and a new user session where we do recommend that people bring their laptop. Otherwise, they won't really be able to follow along with the process, because those are intended for creating your new website and getting things started.
Nice.
So when I'm done with the 3 days, should I be able to walk out of there and create a website, set up a blog, whatever I want to do?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. People have done that. Yeah. Yep.
Now I'm encouraged.
It sounds like an awesome
There's hope
event.
for us yet, Erin.
Absolutely.
That's really neat. Okay, the info, when is it and where?
It is this weekend, so September 13th is our hackathon. That is at West, and the 14th and 15th take place at the Convention Center.
Okay.
The hackathon happens on Friday night. The sessions are all day Saturday, and then the kids session is on Sunday morning, and the hackathon wrap up.
So tell us, what's probably your favorite part of WordCamp?
Oh, it's so hard to choose. I really do love, obviously I love the whole thing. I really love the hackathon, though. The hackathon is the space that allows those of us who are using WordPress in our homes or for our various companies to come together and work on a local project. We take submissions from local nonprofits to get a free website. And all of these designers and developers and content creators come together on Friday night to create a website for the selected organization in 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Start to finish, whole thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So do we have some websites to put up? Okay, yeah, let's take a look at a couple of these websites that have been created using WordPress.
Querencia Green is an organization that we produced some work for last year, and it's a local nonprofit about getting involved with your neighborhood.
Here's the WordCamp
That's the
site
WordCamp
itself.
site. Yep, yep.
Like that.
This is where you can go to wordcamp.org. You can go to get information about WordCamp Albuquerque, and we're at the top of the list there.
Oh,
Since
good.
we're the next one up.
So if I'm a casual computer user, why should I really care about WordPress? What is it that is so remarkable about this particular platform?
Well, WordPress it's free, it's open source, and at its base, it was created to democratize publishing. Is what the founder was really interested in, making it so that everybody can get online, and say what they want and talk about what they want in a way that brings it to anybody who wants to see it and read it, and it's really an amazing thing. Locally, what it does for people is it's really helped our community to be more involved in the tech scene. You know, I mean, there's this really amazing undercurrent of tech people that are coming up in our area, and it lets us kind of be on an even playing field with anybody. You don't have to have amazing, highly technical skills in order to get WordPress running. You just do it.
Yeah.
5 minutes, actually, is what they say.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5-minute install to get it up and running and usable.
Another question I have, what is a plugin? I see this all the time.
So a plugin is something that adds functionality to your site.
Okay.
So WordPress out of the box comes with what it comes with.
yeah.
You've got pages and posts and a blog and a homepage and things like that.
Do I need a plugin?
If you don't want to use a plugin, you don't have to use a plugin.
That's the beauty of the whole thing.
That's the beauty of the whole thing. If you want to add, an RSS feed to the sidebar, if you want to add a shopping cart is a plugin.
Sure.
If you want to add extra SEO
PayPal.
features or a PayPal thing, you can search the plugin repository and find just about anything you want. And if you can't find it on the plugin repository, very often you can find a local developer who can make it for you. Because again, it is so simple that even like for a developer to be able to tie into that and make something usable for somebody else that uses WordPress, it's a relatively straightforward process.
Yeah, an amazing thing that this is all free. WordPress
And it is all
just free.
free.
That's amazing. Okay, WordCamp 2013. Campers, pay attention. It's Friday. I love the name of it. Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th and 15th. The 13th is a different location. That's
It is at West.
And then the 14th and 15th at the Convention Center.
correct.
Each day is how long?
West is 4 to 5 hours. The hackathon is 4 to 5 hours. 8 to 5:30 on Saturday and 9 to noon on Sunday.
Well, then you'll be ready to roll with some WordPress.
That's right.
Wow.
Love it.
Well, Erin, are you in?
I am definitely it. Another thing I just wanted to know is, so where do we register?
So you
How
can
do
go
we-
to our website, which is kind of a long URL, but it's 2013.albuquerque.wordpress.org, or you can go to the WordCamp Central site. It is totally Googleable, though, so you can just pull up Google and find it. We have a tickets page. You can get your tickets right there.
What's a deadline to register?
Well, people can show at the door,
okay,
and then it's $40, so there really is no deadline per se.
Okay.
We'll probably shut down the online registration late, Friday night.
Okay.
Just to avoid confusion.
Thank you.
Sounds
Great to meet you. This is really informative. I learned a lot.
Well, I'm
not
glad.
as
Thanks for
intimidated
having
by
me.
WordPress now.
Excellent.
Fantastic.